Hi, I'm Peter Haddock, and I'm here at Infobric in Stockholm with Erik. Erik, you got a great title, Head of Customer Success. Why I wanted to talk to you is this is about how you actually onboard people. It's how you actually help your customers be successful and profitable using the rental ERP platform that is coming to the UK now, folks. So I'm a customer. I've gone, yep, thumbs up, folks. Let's make the decision to get the rental ERP platform from Infobric. What happens?
Sure. So we take the customer journey into stages. When a customer is considering joining us, we usually have a team that joins the sales process towards the end to both introduce ourselves, but talk about the needs of the customer. There is a wide variety of needs before and during the customer onboarding, and it all depends on their own experience as they come in. First of all, we want to make sure that we get the data right.
Yeah.
So we have a group of people or a team of people that are trained and experienced with importing data, asking the right questions. What is it that they're trying to do? What modules have they bought? Fully understanding what the customer needs in the beginning. And as that process kind of unfolds, we help the customer understand both through training, but also continuous support of how they can use that data within our products.
Yep.
We have a wide variety of products, and the rental ERP is a very significant one for most of our customers' business. So it sits at the heart of the business.
Yep.
So it is a process we take very seriously to get it right. And there is, there are a few different camps of where customers come from. Many customers come from pen and paper or a very analog place.
Yep.
Where some others have been using other rental ERPs are coming with a set of data that will also need to be important. So we are ready, and we have integrations to bring all of that in wherever you're coming from.
Yeah.
And so that's the kind of the first step, get the data in.
Data is really interesting because for me,
Yep.
data in what we're talking about is the assets.
Yes.
The company has to rent out. And
Sure.
the asset piece is really interesting, isn't it, Erik? Because assets can be things like machines, tools,
Yep.
but they can also be people and expertise
Sure.
from their own business.
Yeah.
So that they've got people that can help training on site. They've got operators that might come as an operated platform to the customer as well, haven't they? So, and those machines might also come with a different attachments. Yep. Or different opportunities like 3D machine control enabled and. Yep. Things like that. So each one of those is a different sort of block of data and different input that you can get right at the start, and that is crucial, isn't it?
Yes. The thing for us is to get those different assets at the fingertips of the people that are either renting machines out or the operators out in the field. Wherever they are, they need to know exactly what is it that their customer needs at the moment. What are the things that the customers are not asking for that they could be offering to upsell their customers? But also making sure that we keep track of all of that. And how long are they renting this machine? Is it for just a month or 2 months or 3 years? What is and what will they do during those 3 years in terms of maintenance, in terms of spare parts? All that, those parts of that is what I call data, but assets, right? It's what you need to make sure your customer's successful and help your customers get the value they need out of your products.
Making sure all of that is linked in and the right attachments that are relevant to, say, that 20-ton excavator are listed below is that upselling opportunity, isn't it? For example?
And also making sure you can keep track of how much are they using your machines that you're renting out, or how much are you using the spare parts? Do we need to have any kind of maintenance on this part that was used significantly more than the other parts that we were renting out? So keeping track of that and having the telematics data to come into your platform is also something that we integrate and offer through our different products in Infobric.
So I've onboarded all my fleet, all my people that I rent out as well, and the skill sets that we have as a unique offering for every business that comes on. Then I've got the initial data is all set up. Then we go to this sort of training piece, don't we? So what is involved with that?
Yeah, well, our training and enablement programs are designed to use your unique data. So we don't like training you on our kind of demo data. So we want to get the data in.
Yep.
And once we have that there, we will go through with all the relevant people. What is your role? What do you need to do in our programs and our ERP? What is it that you are going to use it for personally?
Yep.
And then we set up either we have one big training if that's suitable for you, or we have separate education settings. We could do on-site, we could do digitally, whatever works for you.
Yep.
And obviously we take into account the size of your business. We've onboarded smaller kind of mom and pop shops to giant enterprises, and with all those come unique and different needs. I often find that the big enterprises have a way of doing it, and they might actually have more demand on exactly them setting up these trainings, and we will adapt. Whereas other places we need to come in and kind of help out set that up, and we have experience doing all of the above. And those kind of training sessions are geared for you to then use our system by yourselves. We don't want to stand in the way of you doing your business. So it's really important that you, after these sessions, understand what it is that you can and should be doing with the system. With that, we have a kind of ongoing support team, which we do through different ways of email or phone chat or whatever it is, to just make sure that you are up and running and continuously running. And then, for us, it's continuous education. We have a strong R&D team that does a lot of research and development in this sphere and all the kind of different areas that we operate. And for that, we make sure that we continuously educate you as well. So if we release a new feature, we have teams that will contact you and say, hey, have you seen this new thing? We think it will give you a lot of value.
When you talk about digitalization, we have to talk about accessibility, because lots of people are not in construction, sat in their desks in offices like this. They are on the job site,
of course,
working very hard, having to manage all sorts of different things. And so when they can access the information from a connected tablet or phone, they can see everything from that initial rental coming in. Then you've got obviously the deliveries to site, and then that kind of off-hire process. All of that's really important as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's all about ease of use and ease of access. If you compare us to pen and paper, there is really no comparison. But even comparing us to competitors, we've seen that when we give people the data they need, and the relevant data in itself is useless, but the relevant data that they need at their fingertips, wherever they are, that's when their life becomes much easier. So if you are a person delivering the goods, you can check that off easily in the mobile app. If you are a person at the desk renting things out, you can easily see what is it that they're not renting or not buying. Because a lot of our customers also sell one-time use goods, and that is also able to be tracked in our system. So you can clearly see this customer probably needs a few more drill bits here. Should I be offering them? These are the things that we see are really helping our customers grow and upsell their own customers to a value. It's all about creating value for the end customer in this case.
And it really is that single platform that's so important, because there's room for error in pen and paper or an Excel spreadsheet here or things like that. But the tick box nature and the workflow that has been designed really makes that error go away.
Yeah, it's all about simplifying their day-to-day life, but also making sure that your business get paid and get paid for the things that you've actually offered your customers. So we're all about making sure that you make your life easier as a customer, but also you can make your customers' life easier by sending them correct invoices for the goods they've rented, but also making sure that they can keep track of what they've rented and have a very clear sense of, am I using this properly? Am I utilizing all the things I've rented? You can help your customers be better and therefore grow their business in the long term.
And that's what it's all about, folks. It's using data-driven insights with the people that matter, because it is a people industry we're talking about here. We might need these sort of technologies and digitalization, but it's ultimately a people-to-people business. And if that relationship can be better, can be more streamlined, everybody wins, and less time is taken solving those problems that crop up when things don't go quite so right. So great to see you here today, and all of the customer success team that I've been literally talking to behind us, and speak to you soon. Cheers.
Thank you so much.